Hey, good morning, everyone. I pray that you all are having a blessed week. Happy Friday. I'm so excited that it's been a blessed week and we over here have gotten a lot done. I pray that you have gotten some things done on your to-do list. I pray you've had success. You've had success in all your endeavors. So this weekend or today we're coming we're doing our live a little bit early because we're about to get on the road and we are headed to a graduation. My wife's cousin is graduating, so we're headed on a road trip up to Connecticut. So if you could keep us in your prayers, we would greatly appreciate it. But I wanted to talk about changing seasons. And so scripture says this, there's a time for everything. There's a time for everything, a season for every activity under the heavens, a time to be born, a time to die. I plan to a time to plant and a time to uproot, a time to kill and a time to heal, a time to tear down and a time to build. And then it goes on to say that basically there's a time for everything, and it lists out several things. So I want to point this out to you that in our lives, we go through different seasons. And so we have all heard the expression that we're either going into a storm, we're in a storm, or we're coming out of a storm. Well, in life, we're always in different seasons. Some seasons, in our opinion, are good, and some seasons are bad. What I challenge you to do is whatever particular season of life that you're in, that you take note and that you gain the value of that season and don't just fly through the season and not learn anything, but learn what you can from the season that you're in, because I guarantee that when you learn from this particular season that you're in now, it's going to prepare you for the next season or for future seasons. And so God has a plan for your life. We know that from the scripture. And so every step or every season that we take is a stepping stone in life. And so it's very vital that whatever season we're in, that we learn from that experience. What I like to do is go back after I've gone through a situation, whether good or bad, and I look at what happened during the season. What did I do? What could have been better? What didn't work out well, and try to improve, because what's I heard a saying that goes something like that: you either win or you learn. And so every season of life we should be learning so that we can grow. And we're now upon the graduation season where folks are graduating from kindergarten, they're graduating from junior high, high school, college, getting their doctorates degrees, their master degrees. People all around the country during this time, they're graduating from something. And in our lives, we graduate from something. And when we graduate from something, it's a time to celebrate. And so I also want to tell you this, that when you have victories in your life, it's okay to celebrate. It's okay to enjoy that moment and enjoy that success that you have achieved, because especially if we're talking about school, you have just accomplished a great feat. You've finished high school, you finished college, and so that's something to celebrate. Yes, we know that there's work to do in the future. However, for the moment, take a few moments, take a few days to celebrate those victories. We always have to celebrate the victories in our life, especially those larger milestones. If you're in the military and you're graduating boot camp, or you're graduating from a school or a technical training or something like that, make sure that you take time to celebrate that accomplishment, celebrate that victory, because those victories that you have today are just stepping stones that take you from one season into another. And if you don't celebrate those victories, what'll happen is that you'll life will fly by and you're just going from one success to the next, and you're not truly enjoying life. And you want to try to enjoy life. You want to enjoy life to the fullest, and that means celebrating those victories. Now, it doesn't mean living so far in the past that here you are, my age, going on 50 years old, and you're still celebrating those high school football days. I heard a pastor preaching yesterday talking about, those things in the past and how we stay stuck back in those victories in the past. Okay, it's okay to have those victories because those victories made you who you are. However, you have to move past them because God has greater victories for you in the future. And if you stay back on those high school football days when you made that game-winning tackle, well, you're always going to be in that game-winning tackle mode, and God is never going to be able to grow you into future game winning tackles that he has for your life. So we cherish the the past, we celebrate those victories, but then we move on. We move on to the next season. And just like the scripture says, there's a time for everything, a season for every activity under the heavens. So once again, thank you for watching this morning. Thank you for tuning in to Morning Motivation. We came a little early today because we're about to get on the road, but I wanted to stop in and say hello. I pray that you all have a blessed weekend, that you're getting everything done on this Friday that you need to do so that you go into the weekend and get refreshed. Spend some time, quality time with your family and your friends. Once again, thank you for watching. I pray that you all have a blessed day. Don't forget to like, share, and follow. I'll talk to you soon. Take care, and God bless.